What's up everybody, my name's Chance and today we're hopping back into Standard. This time we're playing a Planeswalker centered deck. It's like a Golos, Fires of Invention, all-in-one kind of deck. It's the main focus of it was to get down a whole lot of Planeswalker and do it in a sensible fashion, right? And not do the typical, can't think of his name, Golos, right? The Grixis, that whole wave with using like a whole lot of removal and all that. So we are going to be focusing on getting down a lot of Planeswalkers, and we do have a sideboard here as we are playing Fae of Wishes, so we got a few nice cards over there. But before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free and it's a great way to support the channel, as well as get an update every time I put out a video, which is generally daily, and I do live stream now Tuesdays through Thursdays, so it's generally towards the nighttime time when I do it. Anyways, if you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video to give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code TheNewDoctorSpillikin. Now, on into what we are actually playing here today. So down towards this bottom end, we have 4 copies of Boreal Grazer, and I found this card is actually really nice in this deck. I found one of the main problems before having this card in the deck, and sorry about that cough or whatever you want to call that, was flyers, right? Fae of Wishes is okay, but it's not exactly a card you want to be chum blocking with too often, and it's also not exactly enough considering there's only 4 copies. So Boreal Grazer helps you have those chum blockers as well as ramping you up, so it's a very nice one drop. 4 copies of Fae of Wishes to dive into our sideboard and pop out really whatever we need. We have Ritual Set and Legions in to take care of those sort of smaller creatures in the massive waves. We have Planar Cleansing in case the board's just looking kind of hairy, we need to wipe it. We have Casualties of War for kind of the same reason. Then we have a whole bunch of Planeswalkers, Garrett, Chandra, Liliana, Sarkhan, Tamio, Muyin Ling, just for the fun of it. We have Into the Story, which I found as a one of in the sideboard is actually really good for those games that go long, because it draws you 4 cards and it costs only 4 mana, and obviously when you're in the late game you have a lot of mana. So it's just kind of nice. Anyways, moving us down from Fae of Wishes, we have 4 copies of Growth Spiral to help us again ramp and draw cards, and 2 copies of Narset to keep our opponents from drawing cards, as well as allowing us to reach in and grab out other Planeswalkers or other spells. 2 copies of Teferi Time Twist, or Teferi Time Raveler, I'm sorry, to help us negate instant spells such as counters and that such. 2 copies of Oath-Kai, because we are playing a whole bunch of Planeswalkers. It's great removal, it's great life gain if people try to attack us. 3 copies of Kasmina, as this makes all of their targeting against our Planeswalkers and our creatures cost more, so it really does help us not necessarily negate the removal, but sort of make them take their entire turn with it. We have 2 copies of Fires of Invention. I finally picked up another copy, so you know, here we go. I feel like this is a decent deck to have it in, so we'll try it out, give it a go. 2 copies of Circuitous Route to help us ramp. 1 copy of Vraska Golgari Queen, and I believe, no, I don't. I was thinking about putting another copy maybe in the sideboard. I think that's where the confusion came in. If you want to, she's certainly a very good card to have. Sarkhan, the Masterless, we have 1 copy in the sideboard, 1 copy in the main board, and I've been thinking about putting a Fires of Invention copy of that in the sideboard as well. I think that would be good, but yeah, I think it'd be better if I had 3 copies of it for sure. Anyways, moving us down, we have 3 copies of Golos, the other piece to this deck, right? Gonna allow us to draw out those 3 cards and play them without paying their mana cost, so pretty good effect. 1 copy of Eugen, really good as well. You know, makes our Golos cost less. I believe, yeah, I also have a copy over here in the sideboard, so pretty good Planeswalker to have. And then 3 copies of Hydroid Graces, because again, it's a big card. It gives us life, it gives us card draw, and it gives us a big old creature with flying and trample. So what more could you ask for? Anyways, that's going to do it for our deck tech or deck breakdown. We are running Fabled Passage and Interplanar Beacons alongside a whole slew of cards. So yeah, let's hop right into the matches. Regum? Reg. I think it's Regum. Or Regum. Could be Regum. Actually, yeah, I think it's Regum. It's a little weird, but you know, to each their own. I'm excited for the new board we're getting with Theros. I really am. I saw that new board in the in the event. I don't know if it's just going to be an event board, but it looked really nice. Anyways, waiting for the game to, I guess, give me my cards. I don't really know what's going on here with all this, this stallage. You know, Magic. Every game, every computer game has bugs every now and again, so this is not a keepable hand. It has some things that I definitely want, you know, but it'd be like a fairy tale for us to draw the lands we needed in the order we needed, and, you know. And it also doesn't ramp very well, so in all reality, this just isn't a keepable one. Sure. What are we putting back? What are we putting back? What are we putting back? Probably the Teferi, honestly. The rest of this can ramp us into whatever else we draw. The Teferi is just sort of a caveat, right? Alright, Temple of Silence coming down for our foe. They may be playing Orzhov only, or they may be playing Mardu. There's a lot to be foreseen. That word doesn't go there. A lot to be determined, maybe. That works. Anyways, hey, there's the Teferi anyways. For all those of you that were worried about it. I don't really see the need in waiting. So we'll go ahead and play Forest. Maybe we can actually draw into some actual land, because these Fabled Passages are nice, but with Arboreal Grazer putting them down, they're not nearly as good. So maybe we can hit an actual land here. If we can hit some blue mana, that we can play the Growth Spiral and potentially the Grazer, right? If we hit a blue mana, 1, 6, 3. Yeah, that'd be 4, I think. Oh shit. Well, now we get to see. So this puts down 3. Nope, never mind. We're off by 1 with the Fabled Passage, right? Because we can draw, put down the Fabled Passage, but it wouldn't be 4, so it wouldn't get down untapped. Alright, well, let's get some defenses up. That's kind of a pain in the ass. After I just said, oh yeah, we can do this. No chance. No, you cannot. That's alright. Johnny's Pride Mate. Cool, cool, cool. So they are playing an Orzhov life gain deck. So I'm not too concerned about the Pride Mates. Honestly, it's the bloodthirsty aerialists that really are gonna get you. So we are going to get. I'm actually going to go ahead and get some black mana for the future. Now I can circuitous route here, defend against the Ajani next turn, play Teferi, but he dies then. I can take the hit from Ajani this turn. If I'm going to take a hit, I think this is the turn I want to do it in. So that being said, let's get down some lands, shall we? There's double black in case I need it, and there's an extra red in case we hit a Sarkhan. So yeah, no attacks. Alright, so we're ramped. We're ramping, right? We have 6, 7 mana. We are playing 26 lands, I think, in the deck, so Gideon Blackblade coming down for our foe.
This is a prime day for justice.
This makes things a little bit more tricky.
Share in my life.
Get a lifelink? Yeah. To build the Ajani, another one. Okay, so Hydroid Crisis. That's interesting. Well, I think we're definitely going to Fairy.
I know.
Growth Spiral. I don't want to see what I hit here, so Fae of Wishes. Well, Fae of Wishes can get me Legion's End, which can take care of the Ajani, right? So... fuck, their Gideon's gonna be able to attack. Alright, this will be fun.
I got this.
Alright, so Teferi's gonna die to the Impassioned Orator here. They probably just play the Ajani back down, am I right? Unless they have a Bloodthirsty Aerialist, in which case that'll probably... Ooh, Kaya. Kaya just exiles the Arboreal Grazer. Teferi dies, and I take damage. That's an interesting card, one you don't really see too often in the Resolve Life Gain deck. But, you know, they're also playing Gideon, so this is a bit off the beaten path anyways. I like it. I like it a lot. Regum.
I believe in you,
Vigilance. Life Gain. Why do they want to gain so much life for? Alright, we're down to 13. Things are looking a bit hairy. Not gonna lie. It's 5. I'll pay 2 life. Make this 6. Alright, so we have Oath of Kaya, Golos. Golos is nice, or it could be nice. We'll have to wait and see. We also have a 6/6 flyer, so that's good. I'm assuming they have some removal, maybe Mortify or something along those lines. The Johnny's Pride Mate coming back down for our foe. And Healer's Hawk. Okay. I just realized we don't have any white mana to cast Oath of Kaya with. That's a bit of a pain.
But not forever.
Oh, any white mana? Seems like a bit of an oversight by on my part. Oh well. Alright, so we can still Fae of Wishes and delete the Ajani's Pride Mate. Take a little gander into their hand as well, right?
I believe in you.
Yeah, whatever you were doing there, I'm not quite sure why. I think we do need to just get rid of the Ajani's Pride Mate. So we'll go Fae of Wishes. I think we want Legion then. We have 4 mana. Ritual Set kills my Hydroid Crisis, so I think. Is there 4 mana Planeswalker perhaps I'd want? No, I don't think so. I think we just want the Legions in. This is fine. Let's go this here. Sorin, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Revenge of Ravens, and Venerated Loxodon. Okay. Thanks for the knowledge. Guess we'll go ahead and get all of our land down. And now we do want to hit this Gideon before it has a chance to exile something, right? So, swing in. I don't know if they'll block that or not. Nope. At least Gideon is down low. Low. So they have enough for Sorin, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, okay. Another card with which we need to deal with. Certainly an annoying one too, right? Ritual set may be the way to go. But we need to get rid of that Gideon.
You beat me this time. Bravo.
Right, forgot all about Kaya. Enter the Loxodon, gonna be tapping everything. Does that Gideon keep the counter when it, like, when it flips back? Or does it lose it? I assume it keeps it.
I will lend you my strength.
We'll see, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter because we can just kill Gideon here, huh? Narset's okay. We can't play Golos and pay for Golos. Alright. I think I want Fae of Wishes to come down. Narset. That'll gain us some life. And then with Narset, let's see. Teferi's not bad. Teferi's not bad because that gives us a way to deal with the Bloodthirsty Tireless for the time being.
Sorry I'm late. No, I am not making this up as I go.
Kasmina. Kasmina is nice. Really want to kill their Gideon, not gonna lie. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna have to trade something, but I think it's still worth it. I could always discard Kasmina and Oath of Kaya and then go into my that magical place, my sideboard with Fae of Wishes again. If I do that, what do I want though? If I do that, what I want? If I do that, I want, I think, to get down what is it called? Either Planar Cleansing or Casualties of War, right? Because like if they, although this turn they just played a Sorin. Alright, Sorin's gonna kill our Teferi.
What a mess.
I gotta say, I'm much more inclined to do it now. Like, just planar cleansing everything. But I would like for them to get Revenge of Ravens and Bloodthirsty Tireless and all that stuff. So. We are gonna... Do I care about the Narset? Not if I'm gonna get a planar cleansing, but we don't have the white mana for planar cleansing. Like, we don't have any white mana, so that's part of the problem. Probably need a few more in the deck, honestly. Alright. Oh, and then we drew into a Fae of Wishes. What are the fucking chances?
Just the trick for this.
Didn't even need to do that. Alright. Let's see. What can we get here? Legion's in. Liliana. Do we have enough mana for Liliana still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that's 6. So yeah, we do. We do. But if we make them sacrifice, they're not going to sacrifice their Loxodon. Though we still have the other stuff. So that might not be bad to get Liliana. Garrick just kills one creature. Casualties of War, not exactly what I'm looking for yet, so... Yeah, just give me a Liliana. Give me this. We'll gain some more life. I'm telling you, these cards right here, the Interplanar Beacon, actually really good. Make them sacrifice. They're going to keep their Venerated Loxodon. We're going to lose probably our Liliana in this whole ordeal. Oh, shit. I should have attacked. Right. I get so caught up in these Planeswalker matches that I just don't even think about it.
They were a
I have so many people yelling at me right now. Chance, no! Kill the Kaya, attack the Sorin, literally anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am. Deepest apologies there. Huge misplay. Oh no. Oh no. Would they have defended though? That's the question. I should have attacked before I ever got Liliana. Right? Ah, that fucked everything. If I would have attacked before I got Liliana, swung at the Sorin, either they block it or they don't. Either way, Sorin would have died or the Healer's Hawk would have. Both outcomes would have been a hell of a lot better than where I'm at now, where they get to kill both of my Planeswalkers. Oh, boy, oh boy. Believe it or not, I have had some coffee this morning. Alright, you know what? You know what? Actually, I got into Liliana. I could just boop them real quick. We also have a ritual, so that's not a bad way of just dealing with what's there. Get down Liliana though. I mean, Liliana may not be bad in this situation. We kind of wasted our last one. This would be like a do-over. Yeah, sure. Why not? Do-over. We're almost back at 20 health just from these interplanar beacons. It's really kind of crazy. So let's just rehearse that. Redo. There was some other word besides redo that I was gonna say there. Revisit? I don't know. Johnny's Pride Mate. Coo. Sorin's gonna attack our Liliana. That's almost a given. Mace of the Valiant. Ooh. And they still have Revenge of Ravens up there in their hand. Also, we can play down Golos. We just still don't have that white mana. Man, I really need to add some more in. I didn't know it'd be this hard to find it. Of course, I guess I kind of wasted my opportunity to find it earlier. I knew I had the interplanar beacons. I suppose I didn't need to get the red mana. Ah, well. You live and you learn, right? And this is the kind of deck where you definitely gotta learn with it. Alright, so all that out the way, thank goodness. We can use Golos to get one white mana. I suppose that's a solution. Take action. Yeah, we have Azorius, Selesnya. I guess we'll get down the Azorius. We tried drawing the card. Boil Grazer. Not really what we wanted, but it is what it is. Go ahead and get down one of these Fae of the Wishes. I don't think I'm going to put my Grazer down because it would just die to the Kaya. No point in that, right? So this is probably fine for the turn, for the time being. Our Liliana shouldn't die. There comes their Revenge of Ravens. Now we can actually discard both the cards in our hand with Fae of Wishes and cast it again. Kill their Johnny, kill Revenge of the Ravens, kill their Mace of the Valiant, destroy a land, kill Sorin. Oh, next turn is going to be very fruitful for us and very unfortunate for them. But hey, that's how you want a game of Magic to go, right? Ooh, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, never mind. Forget the Ajani, we're killing that. I think we can all agree that that card is much, much scarier, so... They are at 39 health, so we definitely need to kill them soonish. We only have 30 cards left in our deck. We have been drawing out quite a few lands and quite a few cards. Thankfully, we play a lot of cards from our sideboard, so that kind of supplements, like, other decks where you would just be drawing your deck to play cards, right? Any hoosers. Regum just going after our graveyard. Luckily, we don't really interact with our graveyard any. Command the Dreadhorde wouldn't be bad in this deck, though. In the sideboard, I'd say. Sideboard it. For sure. Another land. Another land. Well, Liliana, you're just creating zombies. You're on the zombie train all day. We could Golos. We only have 4 mana, 5 mana left after that, though. And I really want to casualties, so let us get rid of the Grazer. Are we going to be able to casualties of this? Double black, double green. Oh. Then get rid of the Growth Spiral. I don't feel like doing the math right now. Okay, so we tab this, and a blue. And we have double black, double green, and then 2 more. And that's all you need, right? Hopefully I'm not wrong. Double black, double green, 2 more. Fantastic. Destroy target Planeswalker. Destroy target land, creature, artifact. Okay, so target artifact, that one. Target creature, that one. Target land, that one. Target Planeswalker, that one. Woohoo! Fireworks! We had enough. I could have discarded the land. Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? I guess everyone that sat there and countered. But y'all saw the timer was running. I'm on 0 timeouts. Somehow. How am I on 0 timeouts? We're like a fair way into this game. Have I been taking that long with my decisions? Very likely. This is a deck full of decision making since so many Planeswalkers have so many different abilities, and Fae of Wishes you can grab so many different cards, and they just dealt a lot of damage with that Kaya. Holy shit. We've got to we gotta get that under control for sure. For sure. So one of our little zombie henchmen will be sacrificed there. We'll get to draw a card. That's fantastic. Another Golos. And another land. Well, we can Fae of Wishes, discard, you know, run of the mill stuff. We'd also just use Golos, right? That could be kind of fun. We're kind of low though. Let's do the safe thing. Alright, so this costs 4. We have 5 left over. Let's see. 5 mana. What to get, you know? You know what I mean? Chandra's 6. Sarkhan's 5. That's a thing. Garrick is 6. Ritual of Soot. Keeps our Golos alive. Kills their creatures. Do we have the black mana for it? 1. No, we don't. We tapped it. Fuck. Isn't that just a kick in the ass? Well, I think we get it anyways. I think we get it and we play one of these. We have plenty of defenders. Yeah. I'm fine with them knowing that we're about to blow up their board. We'll lose one of the Fae of Wishes, okay? We are going to lose one of the Fae of Wishes, but let's be real. We've recycled these cards like 4 or 5 times now, so it's likely that it's time, you know? It's likely that it's time. Anyways, so next turn's going to be fruitful, right? We're going to draw a bunch of cards. We're going to kill a bunch of creatures.
Just you wait.
Most importantly, we're getting rid of that Kaya. They are all the way up to 56 health, and we have 27 cards left. So we're going to need to start dealing some damages rather quickly. They're going to swing in this turn more than likely, knowing they're losing their cards, but we're losing our cards as well, so it doesn't really do anything, you know? Like it just draws us our cards earlier, I suppose. But yeah, Fae of Wishes was already going to die. So, and we knew that, so there's no harm for that in us. Ooh, Fires of Invention. Now, here's the thing about Fires of Invention. When you have it, and you have a lot of mana, don't necessarily just play it immediately, okay? Because you may you may be able to play 3 plays and then play Fires as your last play, so you don't cap yourself, right?
Not, want not.
Eugen is really, really good. I'm not even gonna lie. You're just creating more zombies. You have Fae of Wishes. Don't get me wrong, I want to play Fires of Invention, but at the same time it caps us there, right? If I pay for this Fae of Wishes, I still have 5 mana, but everything in our sideboard was 6, as we just discovered. So we'll play Yugen. We'll gain some life. Go back up to 8 at least. We will exile the top card of our library. It's in Plains. We'll go next. We'll go attack. We'll go there. Finally get rid of that Kaya. I guess we can play down this Fae of Wishes. Alright. We're at 8 health, but we definitely control the board. That is for sure. Yeah, they're top decking into some impassioned orators. Get out of here. Oh, okay, and they're just gonna concede. They know the game's over. We've controlled them. Alrighty, so game 1, Regum being picked up by our Planeswalker army, and I have a hair like right here on my face somewhere. Anyways, yeah, it was a long one. There were times where I didn't think we were gonna make it, but we did. I definitely need to revise the lands and check out that. I thought we had enough white mana. I don't know, that game made me second guess it, I guess. Anyways, on into a game 2. Captain Balkan. No. Oh no! Okay, so let me address this now with this deck. You may have times where you have this happen where you just draw a whole bunch of Planeswalkers, no ramping, that's fine. Fires, don't get me wrong. How do I throw away a Fires of Invention? You know, how do I? How does one do that? Oh, I feel so guilty. Okay. It's gonna be fun. It'll be alright. I have faith. I mean, look, we have a Teferi, right? And we can perfectly play it. This may be the game. Oh no, our opponent's going Gruul. Something tells me they're going Gruul hard as fuck aggro as well. So maybe a little hairy, maybe a little tricky. Thankfully, they haven't played anything on top of the Pelt Collector yet, though, to like buff it up and make it deal like a little bit extra damage. All right, Growth Spiral. Cinder Vines, fuck you. Just so we're all clear, I'm not a fan. All right, we actually drew into a land there, so that was kind of nice, ramping us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I would have been even happier had it been some red mana. All right. Fairy's gonna proc the Cinder Vines. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. But it's alright, because we're healing up. We're doing this. Here, take your Pelt Collector back, you filthy animal. I'm just joking, Captain Balkan. I don't know you like that. But, as y'all know, I like to trash talk, so we're gonna go ahead and get down the Grazer. If nothing else, it's a great chum blocker, right? Look at you, big old sloth. Big old... looks like a sloth. Mixed kind of with a cat, kind of with a monkey, kind of with a ram. Like, what's that coming out of its head, right? Are those horns? Are those ears? What's happening here? Anyways, Domri bringing in the Pelt Collector. Oh, this Chaos Bringer. Okay. I was wondering how it was a little bit bigger. That makes sense.
Let's try this.
We'll go ahead and play our, yeah, okay. Every time we gain health, they deal us damage. So. Gotta say, I'm not a fan. We will go ahead and just destroy this Pelt Collector. Get out of here. With your nonsense. We need to deal with that Domri for sure. So we need some white mana or some red mana with which to get fires down. I think red mana would be preferable, because then that sort of solves all of our mana issues. Oh gee, thanks. I would love it if we could, like, if that would carry over. Alright. Unfortunately, it does not. Alright, Kasmina. This is kind of good because we can always discard the Oath of Kaya, or one of our Oath of Kayas, if the other card we draw into is good. So let's do it. Let's do it. I like that we draw the card first too. Ooh, yeah, that's a land. That's a red land. That's a go. That's a go. Do we want to sacrifice this little 2/2? I don't think so, because it's damage, right? So we're just gonna decline. At least buff up the Vraska a little bit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Simut's certainly not something that we want our opponent to have alongside the Domri and all this other stuff, right? So there's Pelt Collector coming back. Just can't seem to get rid of you. Man. Although, next turn we get a Fires of Invention. Oh, that's gonna come down with some power to it. Yeah. Oops. What do you say oops to?
My tolerance for cruelty died in the trials.
What are they saying oops to? Alright, so yeah, they definitely want to take out the Teferi, huh? Do we allow that? Do we let it happen? Is there anything we can do to stop it, first off? And if so, do we do it? So that kills that. That deals 1 damage, that deals 1 damage. So Teferi can actually live here. That's dandy. Yeah. Yeah.
Time for plan B.
Oh!
As soon as I think of one.
The Pelt Collector didn't have trample on it. I thought this thing gave... No, it scries. That's what it does. Okay. Alright. Cool. Go ahead and tap that to Fairy.
Nothing.
Go ahead and tap the Casmina. See what we get here. Interplanar or Stomping Ground. I'd honestly rather have another Interplanar. Thank you. Fires of Invention. This will allow us to cast our Oath of Kaya. So voila. Which, do we really have anything we want to cast it on? No. Gruul Spellbreaker can't kill our Teferi, can't kill our Vraska, right? Is there anything we want to sacrifice? I don't think so. Do I want to kill Samut? No, not really. Not really. I could always sacrifice Vraska and kill the Gruul Spellbreaker.
The ends justify the means.
Could've. Nah, this is fine. This is a fine board state to be in. Although I could have played the Oath of Kaya just to get the effect out of it, right? Alright, so there goes our Fires of Invention. Sunder Shaman. You log, deals combat damage, destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. They're all about artifact enchantment hate. Would we rather have Vraska or Teferi? Vraska can kill the Gruul Spellbreaker next turn. Teferi, even if he uses something next turn, he's gonna die. So that's my logic with that.
Any geese here?
I hate that the one time we get down Fires of Invention, our opponent just like immediately destroys it. We knew they had Descender Vines. I guess I should have waited, or I should have definitely played the Oath of Kaya. That's what I should have done. Should have played the Oath of Kaya, knowing they had Descender Vines. Well, this is gonna hurt. Both of my Planeswalkers are gonna die here, or I'm gonna take 11 damage. Really, you'd rather focus on my Planeswalkers? That's a curious thing. We're just gonna lose it here. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, mistakes were made, okay? Mistakes were made. I'm not gonna say that they weren't. Again, maybe I need more white mana in this deck, because we couldn't even cast Oath of Kaya there, so that could definitely be a problem. Also, I didn't cast my Oath of Kaya when I had my fires down, and I should have taken it. I think I definitely should have taken that play. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video / deck. I hope y'all enjoyed, and please, by all means, make some revisions. Don't make it meta though. You know, I know this is like, it's bordering on the line of meta and not necessarily jank, but like off meta, we'll say, okay? Because it's like an off meta deck, and that's really what I kind of enjoy getting into the most, is off meta stuff. It's like it's not so janky that you're like, oh, this is never gonna work, but it's not so meta that you're like, man, this is the same shit again for the 3,000th time. Anyways, again, that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. As always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.